Baby, I'm sorry. Please wake up. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. I love you. I'm sorry. Now, Mama, I don't know why you sitting there bawling your eyes out like that. The only reason why you sitting here bawling your eyes out is because you're just gonna miss this old version of myself. Baby, you're okay. But why are you here? I don't want this version of you. I want this version. You have to wake up. I don't even know why you're here. I don't even want to talk to you. Go away. You know, I used to be so afraid to speak up for myself when it comes to you. But then I totally forgot. I'm not this version of me anymore. Mom, I got sick and tired of your shit. Mentally draining me, spiritually draining me. You always thought that you could control me. You controlled me my whole life, especially when I was a child. I had no voice when it came to you. It was basically your way or no way at all. And then when I finally got into my healing journey, and I sat there and I figured out who I truly am, you got mad about that. And then when I finally woke up to who you are, Mama, you got mad about that. So then when you realized you couldn't control me, you ended up controlling everything around me. Mom, you're screwed. Your definition of love is screwed up. Baby, I'm sorry, okay? The reason why my definition of love is so screwed up is because I regretted having you, okay? And I really hate to admit that right now, but it's the truth. Every time I looked in your eyes, I seen your father, okay? And I was so mad at him. I was so angry at him because it never worked out, okay? And I took that out on you. I felt like if I just did the basic necessities to take care of you, that I was a good mom, okay? I did not mean to hurt you in the process. I was hurt, okay? You have to understand that. You have to understand my pain. Look, Mom, I'm sympathetic to your pain, okay? But that does not mean that you have any right to inflict that pain on a child, an innocent child at that. Then you carried over that pain throughout the years. And the older I got, the more I truly realized how jealous you were of me. Every time I tried to shine my light, you always found a way to dim it. And then every time you dimmed it, it made me believe I had no light. It made me feel worthless. Mom, how could you do such a thing? Why? I just don't understand. Yes, I am jealous of you, okay? Because everything that I've done to you, to hurt you, to break you down, to make you end yourself, you're still here and you're still fighting. And honestly, I applaud you for that, okay? Because I threw some heavy shit your way, okay? I did. But that does not change anything. I am still your mother. You have kids. You have my grandbabies. And I can't see my grandbabies. I want to see my grandbabies. Here we go. Mom, you're always projecting. That's why I had to get away. Because not only you were projecting onto me, but you were projecting onto my children. You try to project something on my kids to make it seem as if they're something that they're not. But guess what? They're perfectly fine. But you know something else? I love my kids. I'm in tune with my kids. I know my kids. Unlike you, because you didn't want to sit down and figure me out for who I am, but I did for my kids. I'm better for my kids. See, you never did that for us, Mom. So please come up with another excuse. So this is how it's gonna be now? You're just truly gonna walk away from us? Your family? Forget me. What about your siblings? They love you. They miss you. And you're really just gonna distance yourself like that? Ugh, Mama, please don't get me started on my siblings. When you've been the one that's been doing all the black magic, trying to cause a rift between us. And the only reason why you did it was because you didn't want them to see you for who you truly are. Then come to find out, you got mad at the fact that I'm the chosen one. You wanted the other siblings to be the chosen one, not me, because you realized that I was gonna be the one to call you out on your BS. Just admit it, Mom. Admit it. You and this spiritual shit. You know what? I can't stand that evil shit, okay? I don't like it. It's weird, okay? And you're just telling me that God is giving you all the answers in regards to me and this family and the secrets? Really? I'm sorry. I don't like this spirituality stuff. But Mom, if it wasn't for me becoming spiritual and for me to begin my healing journey, I would have never discovered who you truly were as a person. Wait, what did you say to me? Really, Mom? You really gonna use that as an excuse? Take accountability for your actions. She never wants to take accountability. That's always been her problem. She has a big ego. Look, it doesn't matter if I take accountability or not. I'm still your mother. I'm still your mother, and I will always be your mother. You need to finally see and understand that that person is a new version of themselves and who God created them to be. I can't accept it. I don't want to, but I know I have to. Baby, just don't please leave me. This version of myself is gone. And this version of me has served a purpose. My job is complete. You have to let that version of me go. Because this part of me is tired. And this part of me has been tired for a long time. That new version of me can handle anything that comes their way. So I'm gonna let them handle you and everything else, every blessing that comes their way. But my job is done. And if you don't ever hear from me again to the new version of myself, I am so proud of you. You keep going and live and be free for me, okay? You know I am. It's time for me to finally be free. And that's exactly how I'm gonna live. I love you. Mom, I love you too. I love you too. I gotta go. Mama, it's time for you to face your karma. You thought you could get away with this for so long. Now it's time. And honestly, while you were sitting here trying to keep me away from a happy relationship, I think it's time for you to start looking into your relationship. And I promise, you're gonna figure out exactly what I'm telling you. My relationship. I guess I'm gonna find out how that goes, right? Go on. Be free. Fine. I'll sit and deal with it. I gotta go, Mom. Regardless, I love you. I love you too. But for me, I need to keep my distance. Bye, Mom.